fun with you. Tonight we're going to make a centerpiece. And I think we're going to go with asymmetrical and have a lot of fun on the shape of this one. It's a cute little checkered container. It's like two little pots put together. So we're going to have some fun. So definitely come on in. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, and share the videos if you can. It helps us out wherever you're watching. And I'm going to say hello to my Facebook fans. Hello, you guys on TikTok. Good to see you too. I'm hopefully going to say that. I'm waiting for y'all's comments to come up. There you go. So what I'm planning for this one tonight, guys, is adding a sunflower motif. Y'all, my little iPad holder sits right here below the camera. So it sometimes acts a little kind of crazy on me. So, yes, I'm thinking sunflower motif in this. And we're going to go all neutrals. So if you can see over here, I've got a little dogwood, a little sunflower. I've been so excited to use these. These are like new growth on a fern, how it comes out all spiraled like this. I want to use these in there. Hello, Mary. Good to see you. Some olive branch. We're just going to have a good old time. Y'all, and make sure you're on the text list if you're not on there already. We're texting out everyone where we're live right now, so you can never miss a live video. We're going to start prepping up this container and putting this foam in. I got some little blocks of floral foam, and we're just going to put them in. I might have to cut them down a little bit. Oh, no, I think they'll work just like that. Let me see if I can squish them in first. Make sure they're going to get pretty close to the bottom. It'll work. Hey, Karen. Hey, Pat. Hey, Patricia. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here tonight. All right. Those two will work. We can put this one to the side. Okay. Let me pop some Gorilla Glue. Of course you want to play with flowers, Pamela, right? Are you crazy, Khalid? What kind of crazy question is that? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm still recovering from knee surgery, but hanging in there. Hanging in there. It's been a little bit more difficult than I thought, but you know what? I'm a trooper, total trooper. We will get back in the saddle slowly but surely. Thanks for asking, Ruth Ann. It's doing better. Thank you for asking. It's just one day at a time type thing. Depends at the time of the day how good it's doing. I'll be honest with you. Aw, hi Gigi. Hey Patty. Alright, let me pop this one in right here. I got glue on both sides. And I'm just going to save a little money by not putting a whole bunch of foam in, just a little bit. And glue. I don't need a bunch in there. Just going to put these on either side. If you guys are new, this is electric skillet. Hot glue in it. Works great. Just a simple little crafter hack. If you're doing a lot of floral design, I love it. Right. Good to see you, Kim. Hey, Penny. Hey, Abdul. Oh, right, Ramona. Sitting down is the key to everything today. Okay. Looks good. That's in. We're ready to go. I think we're ready to rock and roll. So if you guys are just getting here, make sure you're saying hello. Doing all the things. Please, please, please. Y'all, you know all the supplies we are going to be using from Cleese.com, including the container tonight. We still have some of this one in stock. Hello over here. Good to see you guys too. Thanks for the sunflowers and the love. Now, that was the chair, y'all. Don't get too excited. I know the squeaky chair. I think we're going to start off with this sunflower bush, and we're going to take and cut it and open it up and see what all comes in it, okay? Hey, Roxanne, thank you so much. You guys, I hope you're enjoying your weekend. You've had a great weekend. You got some family time. Got to love on some loved ones. We celebrated my sweet Marley's graduation from high school. So proud of her. My niece, Charlie's daughter, if you've been a long-time follower. So we are just so proud of her. Oh my gosh. Stay on the couch, Linda. Woo. You guys, Linda, y'all, knee is doing well. It's in the recovery phase, so it's going to be slow and steady. Hey, Barbie, first time watcher? Yay, from Amarillo. Nice. Funny joke, Barbie. You got to stop for a second today. I got to tell you an Amarillo joke because, oh, dang. It just left my head. Kaya. Oh, here it is. We got an ice cream today, Barbie, and it was amaretto flavor. And Kaya says, isn't that a town in Texas? And I said, no, Gaia, that's Amarillo. I can't believe you just came for the first time and I could tell that joke. That was awesome. And she really thought that was a flavor of ice cream. Okay, I picked up this long grass too, and we're gonna make this arrangement asymmetrical. So what that means, guys, it's not gonna be matchy-matchy. It's not gonna be matchy-matchy. Pamela, let me see if Nicole can help you. Pamela, Nicole, can you look at Pamela's comment and see if you can help her with that? Isn't that funny, Barbie? That's too funny that you would be watching from Amarillo. Well, welcome. Anybody else first time, please say hello. I gladly welcome all of y'all. I am actually in Sugar Land, Texas, down here by Houston. So even though Barbie's close, she's not very close in Amarillo. So let's start off with our height in this design. You're going to see me cutting off some grass out of this one bush, and we're going to be chopping it up. Hey, Cherie. Are you, Pamela? You're in Michigan. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to your niece. I love it. Enjoy the family. That's awesome, Pamela. I know I sure did. Getting together with everyone. Right. We can't get to you quick in Amarillo. So, y'all, Texas is very big, if you obviously may have not paid much attention, but I am down towards the Gulf of Mexico in Houston. So, it's a ways away. I'm over here by Danae checking in from Beaumont. I love it. Good to see you, girl. Glad you're here. So, I'm popping in a little height on this side. We're going to put a little bit of grass coming over the edge. I'm just going to have a little bit going on. Hey, Ann from Tacoma. Yeah. Okay, Anna, I'm so glad you're here. Right? Your son wanted to stop in Sweetwater, Texas to get some of that sweet water. I love it. Isn't it so cute? Their perception on what is and what we're talking about. That's right. Barbie's up at the Panhandle. Okay, I've got a little grass on it, so I think we're going to go high to low is what I'm feeling. That's the vibe I'm feeling. So, let's pop in a little of this dogwood high. Let's see if I like that in there. Let's see if we like it. Hey, Kim, absolutely. Gigi's near San Diego. Awesome, Gigi. You know, my parents go to Oceanside in the summers, so they are excited. They'll be on their way soon your way. So, maybe you're not far from them. You know, they try to get out of this crazy heat in Houston once the summer hits full on. Hi, Danae. My knee is doing good. You guys, if you're new, I had knee surgery last week. It is a meniscus, cleanup procedure. I'm doing fine. I still have issues. I think it's all going to work out. I'm thinking that I want it to be fixed today and go play tennis tomorrow and just have so much fun. So I get frustrated that it's taking a little while, but I think it's actually probably doing better than expected when it all comes down to it. Hey, Michaela. Hey, Missy. Debbie, it's going to be 103 up your way. Debbie, whoa. Wowzer. Okay, dogwood's going in at this side. I'm going to go in the high area with the dogwood. We're just going to kind of let that flow over here. I got that flow vibe. Y'all, I normally do not sit and design, so please forgive me if anything looks whack attack. First time over here? Great to see you, Elizabeth. Glad you're watching on TikTok. If we got any first timers over on YouTube, let me know in the comments so I can go back and welcome you. All right, so let's get a little vibe going down on this side, kind of flowing down. These are going to be our main flowers, our sunflowers, but I want to use those low. Oh, you were in Oceanside last Sunday, Gigi? I love it. Hey, Debbie. Good to see you. Wanda, I am plugging through, right? That's what you have to do. You have to kind of force yourself to do everything. I swear, we had to take Kaya to some tennis lessons today, and you know, every time I get out of the car, I have to say a prayer. Mainly that I can control my lips as I'm getting out of the car. I want this grass to kind of flow down a little. I'm going to put this off to the side here. Oh, neat, Kim. Francine, you're gonna have the same surgery. It's gonna be fine, Francine. I'm just normally a very super active person, and I do lots of things, so it was a little frustrating to me to be down a little bit. Oh, Danae, you love dogwood? Oh yeah, magnolias and roses. Hey, Deidre, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for interacting. You guys, you have to, sometimes if you don't see one of my lives in a while, you gotta just come over and search Keleas, K-E-L-E-A-S, K-E-L-E-A-S. You can go to .com to find all the social media, or you can search on any platform. We're there. But sometimes they just don't show it to you if you don't interact. Bonnie, you're 120 miles. Oh, you're north of it. So you're a ways, Bonnie. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So now I want this dogwood. We're going to have this dogwood party down here. So we got the high dogwood. We got the low dogwood. Okay. We're going to separate those out a little bit. It takes a time to heal, Lynn. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I think I was a little unrealistic on what I thought should be happening, right? Yeah, this is a little bucket right here, Heidi. See how there's two together? That is a little bucket. So that's what it looks like. Hey, Carla. Barbie, you do get my text. Well, dang, girl. Good. You're all in. Oh my God, this is going to be so cute. Let me show you already what it looks like. This will be so stinking cute. I'm excited. Hey, Frida. Thank you for thinking of me. Giving me some lovies. I appreciate it. Okay. I feel so weird sitting and designing because I feel like, okay, everything looks weird at this angle. I want to bring in the, some of this one. This is the olive branch fern mix. Bonnie, you're closer to Santa Barbara. Okay. Okay. Barbie, you're all hooked up. You're in it to win it. Okay, let's tear this apart. That's the easiest way to deal with this stem. I don't have to cut anything. I'm not looking for any surgeries anytime soon. We're done. I have been rocking my therapy, guys. I'm like an A student when it comes to the knee therapy. So when I go back, this is the thing, I'm not used to going to the doctor so many days a week. I got to go to the doctor 3 days this week. Between the doctor and the, well, I'm going to have to cut it. It's not going to tear. The doctor and therapy. Y'all, it's let your family pamper you, Danae. I like that one. Somebody needs to give them that mess. No, they've been doing a great job. They really have been. Okay, I cut all 3 of those off there. We don't need these scissors. I don't know why I've got them right in our point of view. We can move those over. Okay. Very good, very good. Now, I want to use the fern kind of coming in. Hey, Shawnee. Hey, Debbie. Well, of course you're cool like that. I'm cool like that. I'm cool like that. That's going to spur a song. Y'all, Kaya's playing all these songs from video games, which, you know, I don't play video. I didn't even play video games when I was a kid. They don't do it for me. I was a PE teacher. We're going to play real games, y'all. That's why my knee needs to get better. So they went swimming today while I wasn't allowed to do swimming. Because I'm not allowed to go in a pool yet because of my knee. But, you know, I wanted to be in there. Okay, I'm fluffing all these out before I put them in. If you don't fluff your pieces before you put them in your designs, you are going to be wasting your hard-earned money. You want to utilize that space that is created when you pop out the wires and add the dimension. Okay? So I'm putting these in. All right, put these all in right here. Yes, yes. Okay, cool. I like that one. Now let's put some more on the other side. I'm kind of flanking the designs we already got going here with some greenery just besides the grass. And I like the darker color green in here. Yeah. Got that long eucalyptus leaf. Hi, lady. Good to see you. Hey, Vicky. Fantastic to see you. Oh, Jody. Jody's in design school, so she was getting the church cathedral. It's a big one, girl. If you don't, Jody, if you don't want to use it for the wreath, if you feel like you're not comfortable making a wreath that big, it would make a great centerpiece too. So you've got options. Okay, I'm looking at it my direction. Okay, it's looking good. Let me show you at an angle. All right, so we got high to low. High over here to low so you can see it from the front. All right. Yeah, I'm doing my home physical therapy. I've already done it once today. I got my second set coming, and I did it everywhere. This is probably why I'm hurting now, because every time we were doing something today, I did it in line or waiting. I'm a star student when it comes to that. All right, let's get the sunflowers in. So here's our sunflower bouquet we took apart. I'm going to use this towards the base and all this open area in here, okay? We're going to be putting that in. Now this has some super large leaves that might be a little bit off scale for this design, but I'm going to play with them and see if I like it. All right, let's rotate these out and get it going. You're welcome, Jody. We have some stuff in the portal for design school that is for when we use the big churches at Christmas, and I use it in a centerpiece, and it could be some inspiration to help you. I think we did those last year or the year before. Okay, this sunflower is kind of coming out the back. I like that. Now I need some more low down in here towards the front. So I'm going to rotate it to the front. I don't know why. That may be a little too high. We might have to cut that one down. Hold on. Let me cut them a little shorter. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. Matter of fact, let me redo that one. I don't like it. Like I said, I don't usually design sitting down, so I've got to keep flipping it a million directions to see if I like it. I'm taking the big leaves off, and then we can possibly add them in. Hi, Anna. You having a big cup of tea? I love it. I love it. I got a big tea at Sonic on the way back from the pool. After tennis, they went swimming. Well, mainly because my mom and my aunt were at the pool. I haven't really mentioned to you guys, but my aunt has been going through a tough time with her husband and my uncle. I might have mentioned to some of y'all in design school about my uncle's dementia and Alzheimer's, and so it's been a real challenge. So anytime we can drop everything we're doing to spend some time with her, she can escape a little reality, we just do it. So that's why we ran over to the pool. Look at that right there. Ooh, that looks juicy down there. So I want those sunflowers tight to the base. Tight to the base. So cut them shorter. They're going to have a party down here. The dogwood's the high flower. The sunflower's the low flower, okay? Yep. Okay, you see it in there? Yes. Now let's do the same thing over here. I'm going to come right off the side of those. Keep trimming these a little shorter. These have the pretty wire covers, which is really pretty. And if you need to, you can split those if you can't get them into your phone, but you can see the wire coming out of there. So there's still a wire in there. Okay, let's bring it in here. Right in here. Okay, oh, I love that right there. Nice and tight. Now, this is one of those big leaves, and I don't think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to cut it out. We'll save these for someone else. I was a little worried about that. They're just too large scale for our container. Absolutely it is, Kim. Absolutely. I can't imagine. Oh, Charlene. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's very difficult, isn't it? Thanks, Anne. Right? He's in his late 70s, and it's been very difficult for her. But they're finding what works, and we're just happy for moments like today when we can all be together and have a little fun. Okay, so there's my sunflowers deep in the design, low. The height is coming from this side, so it might be a little hard to see the flow right now. I'm going to move this little piece to the back. Let me show you guys from the side. Okay, I hear Honey Bunny. He just came in. Let's put this one over here. So lately in design school, guys, we have been working on designs that are neutral. And you may not realize, but this time of year, it's a great time to be doing that and having neutral color palettes available for your customers if you're a seller. So anytime you see us do a design, you can absolutely switch up the color to anything you want, but no, that's why we're doing a lot of neutrals lately, and you'll see a lot of creams coming in. All right, I'm going to use Baby's Breath. Oh, I keep calling this Baby's Breath, but it's not. It's a gypso. This white gypso bush, we're going to use that as filler in now all around. So this could also be greenery in there, but I want a little bit more pop of white. This bush is a cool pusher, so that means, if you never heard me say pusher, that means I can push this up into little clusters like this. They're not so little actually, but you can kind of space these out. So you can use these type of bushes for long designs or for short. Absolutely. It is a hard road for everyone. Thank you for praying for them. Thank you, Susan. So glad you're here and hanging out and you like it. So these I'm going to cut really short. They're going to go right in towards the base. Okay, and I think I'm going to need more than 4. Let's just cut them all. I'm probably going to use the whole bush. No, it's one of those days. The little window unit in the bloom room could not stay strong out here. Stay strong, window unit. Okay. So I cut them all up into short little pieces, and now we're going to put them in next. Okay. This is coming together pretty quick. We're rocking. I love it when we get rocking and rolling. Not like the other day when it took me so long to make one wreath. That was funny. Oh yeah, that's going to look good. You see how pretty that looks right up against that bloom right there? You guys, doesn't that look good? Yeah. I can't believe it's going to be 103. Jeez. Oh, Bonnie, prayers for you. I'm so glad you do that. You are a blessing. Okay. I'm putting 3 of these in the back. And then let's move to the front. You guys are seeing the front. So here's what we got going in the back right there. And I'm going to bring this to the front. I got a little too much greenery over here when I put that one spray in, so I'm just thinning it out a little. Okay, I've got one big sunflower facing here. I'm going to bend that head coming towards me. Now, I'm looking at the front of the design right now, but I'll show you. So I just want the one sunflower, and then I'm going to move a little bit of this greenery right here. It's just a little too long. I'm going to put it under the grass on this side, okay? Kim, our shipping was going pretty good. We've had a few situations that just came up, so I would assume we're okay. If you want to put a note on your order that says, if I don't ship by a certain date, please hold to a certain date. If you will do that, we will honor whatever you put on there, Kim. We have been shipping. I mean, I feel like you would be fine getting it to you. Thank you, Melinda. But we've been shipping in 4 or 5 business days lately, so I think you'd be okay. I think you would get it. Okay. So I thinned that out a little bit right here. It's a little bit too full of greenery. Oh, sorry, out of the camera. Thinned it out a little. Now I'm going to add the Baby's Breath down here, so we'll have a nice filler flower. Okay. You're welcome, Kim. No problem. We'll do that, you guys. Just let us know if you place an order and you have something like that. Hey, Clay, if I can't get this by this date, then please can you just hold till after? Put that on there. That's fine. No problem. I know it's summertime. Everybody's traveling, going crazy with trying to get everything in while the kids and grandkids are out of school. I'm still thinning out the greenery down here. I didn't like it quite that long. All right, let's put this one in over here. Okay. I'm sorry that sometimes I'm out of camera. I'm going to try to flip it around. Okay, look at this. Isn't that cute? Oh my God, it's coming together really cute now. I'm much happier with that. Much, much happier. Okay, I've got a couple more of these. Let's put one right under here. Isn't that looking cute? You guys are seeing it laying out. Thank you, Wicked Pretty. I like it. Man, I love when people say wicked. Are you British? Even cooler. If you're not, still cool. My cousin used to always say killer when I was a kid. I love that. It's like, that is killer. So our current slang around here in the bloom room is, we'll say if something's really pretty and we really like it, we'll say it's juicy. I'm not sure where that came from, but that's our current little slang we're using. Okay, so far let's recap what we got going on. We got high dogwood over here. We're going high with the dogwood. We got low dogwood over here. Dogwood's coming down. We separated one spray. We've got grass high, grass low, separated. We're going to keep the sunflowers low and lean and luscious to the base, okay? So we don't have them too high. Now, we're not done because I just cannot wait to add that contrast of those really, really dark brown ferns in there. So let's get them. What did I do with that? Oh, it's right here. That was right on the table. So let's cut these open and get to going with these. These are going to be like my twig, guys, which I love and get so excited about. It's my favorite thing to do. You guys, if you're not on our text list, grab a spot on there. Go to textkelea.com. Grab a spot because that is, we'll be sending you out tomorrow the whole supply list for this project. Supply list always includes a link to the replay of the video. So if you want to come back and watch it when you get your supplies, it's real easy for you to find it. And you can be inspired again and again and again. Let's do it. You're welcome, Kim. All right. I don't need anything super tall. I've got a total of 6 of these. Okay, we know we got to start off over here in the high zone. Okay. I'm thinking 2 somewhat high, 1 low. There it is in the comments, textkelea.com, guys. Now I'm going to see if I can curl this just a little tighter. Rather than cutting it so short, I'll see if I can just get a little more curl on it so I don't waste any material. I don't know if this will work, but I'm trying. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Josie! Let's take and put it in over here. Okay, I'm going to have it go out to my right, I believe. Okay, coming in. Oh, don't touch your dogwood. Oh my gosh, so pretty, guys. I love it already. I have barely stuck it in the pot here. I'm having, hold on, I'm getting a leaf here. There we go. It's got to go good into that foam. Oh, love that. Let me make sure I got it in there good because it doesn't feel like I did. That's because I try to put it where there's half a leaf. Okay. We're going to redo it. Redo. Thanks, Patty. You are so sweet for sprinkling the love. Let me see. So this is the case where these have a little wire in there. I'm going to try to open that up just a little bit. So I can get that wire in there a little easier. You could use a pick machine too, but you know, I'm not doing that. Not doing it. Okay, I'm going to put this into the right here. Hey Rita, hey Jeannie, hey Karen and Jane. I'm so glad you're here with us. We're getting our fern excitement on here. I'm putting them in. I'm not sure what you call these. I know you can eat some of them and some of them you can't. Of course, these are fake. You can't eat any of them. But there's our first one in. I love that. I love how it's going to add this big contrast of color. And it's going to pull that dark color from outside from inside the sunflower. And that's really going to be pretty. Okay, let's curl this one up a little bit more. Hey, thank you, Danae. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, we've gotten some requests for some centerpieces, so we're going to do a few centerpieces here or there. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that up higher. See, let me show you. See, it's going to be a little bit whimsical, but actually natural. Oh, Susan, these curls. I've been dying to use these curls. This kind of stuff makes me just go, you know, makes my toes curl. What can I say? I get so excited about it. Okay, let's get that one a little more curvy and moving. I gotta get this one a little tighter. Keep curling. There you go. Yeah, you can definitely manipulate them. You just gotta work with them. This one a little higher. Looking good. So 2 up. Now I wanna have one kind of coming down into the party zone over here. Let's get one of those. I only have a couple more. They remind me of the foam sticks using elementary school. Oh, Michaela, I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about. Hey, Carolyn, Nia's doing good, hanging in there. One day at a time. I try not to make judgments too early in the day about how great it's gonna go. All right, so you guys can see I'm gonna have this one kind of come out towards the front here is the plan, okay? I'm gonna bring that over there. It's facing me right now, so it might look a little weird to you guys. You're seeing kind of the top back. Right, Ann? Yeah, it does. Takes it to classy. It went from pretty to classy. Okay, this one's gonna kind of come out forward. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of a whimsical curl on that one. Oh, mama! Look at this. Oh my, I love it. Okay, we're not done 2 more pieces. So high to low. So we're gonna go down low and party down low now. You guys see over here? Yes. Beautiful. All right, let's go down low for the party. So y'all, if you haven't signed up for the text list, you need to get on there before we're done today so you can definitely get the link tomorrow so you don't miss all this goodness. Now, these are a beautiful brown. They could go for the fall if you don't want to use neutrals. You could also use this, of course, this olive branch greenery works great as we're going into the fall. Also, because it's just this beautiful little olive on there and a nice dark green. Girl, you aren't kidding, Carolyn. Patty, you love the high-low design? Me too. Me too. I'm loving it too. So you guys can see good. I keep laying it down so you can kind of see the flow of what's going on. I know it looks a little weird, but think about it. Right there is what you're going to see on a table. Oh, doesn't that look good? I like it. So we've got one more piece, and I'm pretty much probably going to have that spill up into here just a little bit higher. Okay? We're going to have it kind of come to the back because I want this to look good on both sides. So see the back? It still looks pretty, but I want a little brown party coming over here. So let's come on out. Ramona, yes, the brown curls are on Khalees. Yes, they are. They sure are. You can grab them on Khalees.com. They're going to be on the supply list, and it will be text out to you guys, okay? Tomorrow, though, because we're already past the deadline for texting. I'll bring this in the back. And have this kind of come back here. Oh, I went too close to the edge. You can't go on the edge, guys. There we go. I'm going to open it up for just a little more height and have that go back here. Isn't it fun? I love it. I love it. It turned out so fun, and it's neutral, so you can use it in your home anytime. So guys, next time you want to try an arrangement in a funky little container like this, don't be afraid. Give it a try. Try this low to high technique, or high to low technique, either way you want to call it. And of course, we love to use twigs and grass and all of that all the time, but this time I really popped in these fun fern curls. They're fuzzy, so they represent the new growth that comes on the big fern. And it comes like this all in whatever you call this type of growth. And then each little fern piece comes out of it. So this is not like a fake made up thing. This is like a real thing in nature that looks like that. Isn't that fun? You guys are welcome. You're welcome. I've got a little bit more grass. I'm just going to pop in, I think, over here to the back. I'm going to cut it down just a little, but I think basically we got it. And I think it turned out really pretty. So what I was telling the design school students the other day also is that, you know, I do that whole section in the shop of neutral. And literally it's going to stay in my booth until we're ready to put Christmas in. That's what we're going to do. Until we're ready to put Christmas in, this will stay in the shop because it's going to mix so nicely with fall. And of course, you have to put things out ahead of the season because it's retail, that's what you do. But, you know, there are people who want stuff to go on their door, their home, they're having a party, they're getting ready for a wedding, and they're having a little dinner, and they need to just totally soup up their house and add this little touch. And you can do that for them. You guys, whether you're selling at Etsy or you do it in a local boutique, you can definitely do it. All right, thanks for being here. Diana, my knee is getting better. It's one day at a time. It's going to be a while, I think. But we're toughing it out together. I will try not to mope about it every day with y'all. But you know, we never know how it can go. Thanks, Pat. I think it turned out really great. So I can't wait to see your inspired designs. Definitely share them with me whenever you can. And we'll text out the whole supply list to you tomorrow. And we'll see you guys next time. Have fun with flowers, guys.